What a day of racing here at the ITM New Zealand Sail Grand Prix in Christchurch. From the get-go, Stevie, it was absolute chaos.
Yeah, there's a bit of bumper cars, wasn't there? And it's going to have repercussions on the season. Of course, the Australians are three-time champions with, well, that's going to be a memory we remember for a long time. That mark right in the way there on that first downwind leg. The Australians just didn't see it or didn't realise they had to avoid the Canadians. Not entirely sure what happened. We'll find out that. But New Zealand managed to work back through the fleet. That's the story of the day for me, I think. New Zealand not quite getting off the start line, but finding space and able to use their speed.
And in race number 2, it was Canada this time, but things again, Emily, got a little bit loose.
Yeah, we saw it across all of the boats. A few crashes off, getting the boats filled with water, and with the big foils on it, it was hard enough to get that acceleration going. So the last thing you wanted was to fill the hulls up with water.
And when they came to the line, it was Canada that would win race number 2. Phil Robertson looking to duplicate what he did last year. Race 3, Stevie, it was all on everyone anxious to get points.
Well, it was a race to the final, wasn't it, Todd? And at Mark 1, well, it looked good for Spain, for France, for Canada, and New Zealand were back in the pack. I mean, there were some tight moments there in the pack. We saw New Zealand having to avoid the Swiss.
Ooh.
It's just so tight at gate 2. But now we work on through the race, and by the final upwind, the Black Foils made the cross. They just pulled it out of the bag when they had to. De La Pierre was absolutely imperious in that race, but when we got to the final, it was all about this bottom end of the start line. Phil Robertson told us that, but Berlin got it.
We saw just how perfect every single maneuver was. Looking at the numbers, they were losing 30 meters every time they turned a corner, while the French were up at 50. So it's those little differences that made the ultimate loss.
The Kiwis were just that much better today, and it's the Black Foils that get the win.